keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Here's Wilkins. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Might as well flaunt it if you got it, but
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Well, the pass to Roberts. It's tipped.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
1:36 left to play here in the first. Webb kicks to Willis. It's Wilkins with the drive. Meshes in for a double-digit lead. Wilkins has got 11 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
now you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And the Rockets making a change here. Maxwell's checked in. Inside, here's Strong with one hand and flushes it down. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense has done a job offensively, as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. Well, they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Rockets trail by 11. And here we go. It's tipped. Smith for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Wilkins. And good coming off this is by Spud Webb.
He's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Smith for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
For three.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rivers. And that one is stuffed right through. Nice hops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a pass to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on two more minutes, expanding the lead.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
We've got Rivers. Collins is out there with Kevin Willis. Then there's Webb. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 sets. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Smith against Webb. Launches a three. And it's Kenny Smith with the three. Smith's got 9.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Webb dishes to Rivers. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop. Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Rivers kicks to Wilkins. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Wilkins draws the double. The feed now to Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Wilkins. Gets an open look and hits. He's got 17.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Smith the pass to Thorpe. Outside Wilkins. Rivers kicks to Willis. Dishes to Webb. Right wing. Back to Wilkins. Quality look when he sees it. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
And here's Maxwell from beyond the arc. Here's Elijah down low. Smith with a wide open look. Here's Ori out to Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Pass to Smith with the assist that time.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. And those shots have just come on easy open looks.
And Willis gets it to go.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
Certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him. He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid the third before the half, I think he's fine.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense is coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Rockets trail by 9. Smith for 3. Collins grabs the board. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game. Billy hits them both.
Well, at this point, early in the season, still so much optimism for the season ahead. We all have our predictions, but there are always going to be some surprises out there, some surprise teams. And that's why we say all the time, that's why they tee it up and play the game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gibbons checked in. No one near. Smith as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
As he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Bullard, he's checked in for Elijah. Davis comes in for Ori. He's checked in for Maxwell. And it's Cassell in for Smith. And early on, while teams are still gelling, still knocking the rust off, Steve, it creates kind of a period, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, this is often where you'll see some upsets. You know, the talent you have on paper is one thing, but you got to produce on the court. I mean, teams really just getting cooked to their first tests.
Here's Rivers. They get it back. Willis, the pass to Rivers. Whitman kicks to Wilkins. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Wilkins has got 28 points for the game.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Davis has the open look. Here's Brown. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll get the 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Clark, who checked in for Bullard. Ori comes in for Davis. Maxwell is checked in for Ellie. And Smith subbed in for Cassell. Here's Rivers. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs? And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Now the pass to Whitman. Here's Rollins. Here's Rivers. Can't get the reverse layup to fall.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenge him.
That'll do it for the first quarter. We welcome you back. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, he put on a highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
It was a fireworks display. He nearly tore the hoop down with a couple of those slams multiple times.
So on the floor for Houston, Smith is out there with Maxwell. Then there's Orange, then there's Brown, and it's Thorpe in at the 4 shot. The Hawks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 12. Maxwell, the pass to Smith. The shot. Thorpe on the glass, grabs the ball. Maxwell kicks to Smith. Shoots over Webb. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 16 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Johnson goes in. The bounds. Houston takes possession. Brown with it. Smith outside. This is it to Orr. Here's Maxwell. He's guarded by Johnson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Maxwell, the pass to Smith. The Hawks lead by 10. Johnson with it. Now Smith defending. Back to Johnson. Over to the wing.
No shot! Defensive foul. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
That's a 2 from Smith. And he overshot that one, missing.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Carr. To the inside. Webb. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hawks shoot their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. So he gets them both.
Checking out the game Spud Webb is having. He's got 8 points and 4 assists.
He has been fundamentally sound today, making great passes and knocking down his free throws.
And guys, those are 2 things they've really needed. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. Glide in and reverse it home. So sweet. Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot for a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here, well, now they're just going to town.
Yeah, you think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
And here they go. Livingston. Concat. That's good. He has 5.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop it, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Atlanta leading by 11. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Horry. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Horry's got 10.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Brooks checked in for the Rockets.
That's his third personal foul. 15 foul.
1:35 left in the third. And the basket by Webb.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
For 3, Smith. And there's the rejection.